Hi guys, it's Boo here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you guys is a no-clip exploration of Nuketown. Nuketown, the map we all know and love from Call of Duty Black Ops. Recently my little project, my little thing that I've been working towards is actually getting console commands to work in combat training or private matches. Because of course I want to explore the multiplayer maps we play, but of course you're not allowed to have cheats in multiplayer, but I downloaded a small mod which basically enables you to have console commands in combat training. So I've only got one bot, so it's not like I'm cheating at all here, it's only combat training. It doesn't affect my multiplayer at all. And I thought I'd just do this to give you a little look around the map. Now again, I would quite like to make this a series because the Black Ops maps are actually quite interesting. They have quite a lot of little sort of hidden details and stuff to them, which I think is really cool and really worth sharing. So of course we're on Nuketown, and the next one I'll do is probably Firing Range, I think, and then after that I do like Summit, Hanoi, stuff like that. Hanoi is pretty good, and Firing Range is really interesting as well. So first and foremost, I must apologise if the picture is ever so slightly laggy. It's because I've been playing around with OBS a bit, and because last time I recorded this it only recorded a black screen, I've had to do a couple more things with it to actually make it record properly, which in turn does drop my frames a bit and does occasionally make it sort of stutter and so forth. But luckily all we're doing is flying around the map, so I don't think that will be too much of a problem. But I'm just putting it out there just in case. So we're going to start in the back of the bluey, greeny, surf green, I don't know what colour that is. Yeah, it's green, isn't it? Yeah, it's green. Greenhouse. And if you're wondering, in the fallout shelter, oh my god, what's in there? She's pointing at it, what's in there? It's a fence, basically. It's really weird, because this concrete bit is just like a massive slab of concrete, as you can see here. However, where the door is, there's just like an empty space. Really bizarre. Yeah, very weird. But that's that, in case you're wondering. And I know a lot of people were making theories about that in Zombies for Black Ops 2, you know, with little Marlo was his name, I don't even remember. The little zombies guy who you could hear in the fallout shelter, and he was like, oh my god, he's in there. Oh no, he's not in there, what a shame. But he's not in there. Here we have a little greenhouse, which is literally bright green. These little huts do have somewhat of an interior. There's another one in the back garden of the other house as well. Here are my floating arms, in case you're wondering what these are. Because I'm in Noclip, I've obviously left my body. It's like an out-of-body experience. But my arms are just kind of left as it is. So if I sort of like Noclip back into my arm, it looks like a really crappy on-rail arcade shooter thing. It's quite interesting. I spent quite a while like trying to aim it. Like, look at that. Anyway, so here's the back garden, as we all know and love. Here is a little sort of shed thingy with not a lot in it, just some wood and some plants on it. I try and do the map itself as quick as possible because the interesting details are outside the map. There's the bot who's running around. Here we have the room with a desk with a person who I've never known who it is. I don't know if it's ever had any kind of meaning, but it's obviously some sort of military background. So that's that. We've got some other paintings of some old geezers, and we've got a dummy here. If only this was high enough res, I could actually read it, but you can't, unfortunately. Here's another folder, doesn't really say anything. And the rest of this room is just kind of boring. There's nothing really else. Nothing inside the wardrobe. There's nothing inside the bed, apart from my arms, which are floating over there. Which are going to constantly make me think there's something, but no, it's not. I've got to keep remembering. Here's the bus, which actually does have an interior. And, wait, hang on. I'm trying to remember. Last time I recorded this, there was an arm floating in the air, and there were different dolls. I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, Treyarch. Anyway, one of the things I do want to show you outside the map is really fucking creepy. So I do actually, I do want to show you that because it's a weird little thing that they've put in. And if only the first time I actually recorded it, it worked and it had not been a black screen, then I could actually have shown you my first reaction to it, because that was the first time I'd ever done the no clipping on this map, and everything was my first experience. So I wish I could have done that. So unfortunately, I do know about it now, but at least then I won't miss out any details, I guess. If you've never noticed before, it does say Treyarch Unified School District on it, and stop when red lights flash, just like a school bus. I think that says emergency exit. It's not really much of an exit, is it? I mean, it's just like a window. Anyway, that's that. If you were wondering, there's nothing under the bus. Nothing man-blowingly crazy. I'm just trying to think what's more important in the map. Inside the truck, there's nothing in the truck, and if you go in the actual truck itself, I remember in Zombies, I think was the Bowie knife back here? I don't remember. This, you could clear this, and there was something on the wall. I think it was a Bowie knife. And one thing which is kind of weird is this little like floating box thing here, which I've always wondered about. But if you actually remember at the end of a Nuketown game, this is where the camera kind of stands. I'm trying to... Where is it? It's sort of like that. And then like the bomb drops, and then it does the thing, and then it's all shaky, then it plays the music if you've got a challenge. But here it is in-game, if you're wondering. It's also not solid. Just saying, it's not solid. There's a crack in the wall there. Now, where does this actually lead? Oh, it's just leads to there. Okay, cool. And she's also floating, which I wanted to point out because her feet are like on top of this weird black box thing, but you can't actually see them. It's really weird. I don't know why they're in there, but yeah, hey ho. Trying to think. Oh yeah, this shed doesn't have any kind of sort of major interior. It does have like a basic one, which I think is quite cool. Unnecessary, but you know, still pretty neat otherwise. Here is the swing. I could have sworn there was some kind of glitch for at some point. I could have sworn there was. Here's under the map, in case you're wondering. I will go over to the bomb in a second, because that's quite an interesting place. Here's a bucket. Nothing too much going on here. The little glitcher inside of me wants to know if this is solid, because I could have sworn... Oh, okay, alright. Because I could have sworn that there was some kind of glitch to get on top of that swing, and then you could like do some stuff and then get on top of like here or something. Maybe I'm just wrong, but it seems like I'm not, but I probably am. In this room, I'm just trying to think if there's anything like super crazy. We've got some more pictures of people who I don't know. We've got the bunk bed, which is always a good spot when dogs are eating people on this map. Oh god. Here's a fireplace with some logs that actually sort of move to like simulate fire, which is quite cool. And the chimney actually is a chimney. Oh my god. I'm so used to like Team Fortress 2 where like nothing is anything. It's just kind of like there for the sake of it, but like, oh, that's really nice. Here we have this Jeep thing that gets blown up literally as soon as the game begins, but it does have the little SOG sign on it, which is kind of cool. It actually says Jeep on it. Well, that is the biggest product placement I've ever seen. How have I never noticed that before? That's so bad. It literally just says Jeep. And, oh wow, that looks identical as well. Treyarch, you're such sellouts. Also, one thing I did want to note, which really did creep me out, and again, the first time I saw this, I nearly shit my pants. There are two dolls in this room, just kind of next to each other, you know, not really doing a great deal, just looking out of a window, even though from here you can only just about see them. But even still, you're not going to stop to look into a window of a house, are you? So, I know Treyarch like to go out there with, you know, with like making sure the immersion is all up there and all that shit, but seriously, that's just creepy as hell. It's like, even inside as well, there's not a window, which just makes it even weird. It just looks like they're floating and just, But yeah, there is some kind of interior for this house as well. As you can see, a very basic interior. Here we have another blue house, which this house and this house over here actually don't have a front door, which I never really noticed before until I started doing this, but as you can see, there's no front door. It's really kind of weird. It does have somewhat of an interior up here because there's a glass, of course. So that's that. And then the blue house again doesn't have an interior apart from the glass once again, but it doesn't have a front door. This doesn't go anywhere, and this is just empty. So here we have the pink house with a lovely wooden door, which again does not go anywhere, unfortunately. But this pink house has some like weird sort of sandwich interior, which is kind of cool, I guess. And this doesn't lead anywhere, sadly. I think I've done all the houses now. So of course we got the police car, the US Army stuff, crap, and then we have a little doll in this Jeep thing, which, do you know what, I never noticed before. Again, because no one cares about the out of map stuff when they're just blowing each other up and getting spawn killed. No one cares. Also, something tells me, okay, never mind. I actually thought that would have been solid. Maybe it's not. That's kind of depressing. I could have was solid. I think this is solid if I can actually get it right. But of course, I always forget that this was actually in a mission in the campaign. That's what I always forget. So they probably like ripped most of it from that. But let's just chill under the map for a bit. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, that's that. No. Oh god, wrong button. I think I got it in the end. Okay, so if I show you the bomb is the most important part. On our travels there, though, we will have a look at this, which is the clock which goes around, which is really low res. But again, from the map, it looks really high res. It's just a nice little trick Treyarch likes to do. Is there anything under the tower? Oh my god, there's a whirlpool under the tower. Seriously, why is there a whirlpool under the tower? Oh, okay, alright. But these are fire whirlpool thingies, aren't they? Fire tornadoes. In zombies, I keep comparing it to zombies because I do. There is nothing like really super crazy over here apart from one thing under the map, which I'll show you in a sec. I just want to show you the bomb itself, just to show you that it doesn't detonate if you go up to it. And of course you can't like play Nuketown with the bomb detonated. I could have sworn there was probably some dodgy glitch for that at some point. But you get a nice view of the map. As you can see here, it's just a lot of nothingness. But Treyarch have done their nothingness well, because they've actually made it so it just looks bigger than it is. Those buildings over there we'll go over to, because there's something really fucking disturbing over there. Anyway, oh, excuse me. These little, like, sort of telephone line things actually lead to this little shack. Now, if you're about to flip your shit because I'm, you know, like, gonna miss this out, there's nothing in there, okay? There's very clearly nothing in it. But, under the map, boop! Oh, yeah. So beautiful. It's just a untextured truck underneath the map. Again, my first reaction to this was really good. I took a screenshot and everything, but now I know of it, oh, it's not as good. But if you're wondering why it's luminous pink, it's because basically when a developer, let's just say Treyarch, when Treyarch puts in a prop, not a building, not a like the floor or the sky or these mountains. I mean like an actual prop. So for example, a truck is a good example. When they put it in, they look like this because they haven't got textures on them. And the reason why they say replace me and they're obviously bright pink is because they need to have actual textures placed on them. This is basically a placeholder until they can fit a regular texture like so forth. But because this truck is just under the map and for whatever reason not used in the game, it's just been left untextured. So it's one of those cool little things that Treyarch have left in the game because they're lazy sods. No, I'm joking, Vonderhaar, right? Calm the hell down. If you're wondering about this tower, this does kind of go down but then just sort of fades out. It's really weird. But the bomb itself is not solid before you know, like, go ape shit. It's not solid, okay? I'm not going to do it because I fall under the map and I'm not speedy enough at typing to enable Noclip again. But it's not solid, trust me on that. Where's the oh yeah, the crater's over there in zombies, isn't it? Because that's where the bomb drops, obviously. I'm just trying to think of what I can do. Oh, there's a little crater over here, which I've always wondered about, but I've never known what it is or nothing. Jesus, how do you look at the map? Oh, that's the one. So right at the top hand corner of the map at the moment. So this is like a really low res crater thingy. It doesn't sort of do anything. You can see the truck here from here as well. Woohoo! But yeah, that's that. Nothing crazy in the crater, unfortunately. I'm just trying to compare it to zombies because, like, you know, the massive mushroom cloud would be over there, wouldn't it? And then the perks would fire down. And Nuketown was such a hard map. It was so hard. It would have been like reasonably challenging if the perks didn't drop from a mushroom cloud. But that way, you know, it's so hard because it's just luck. Like, Jug could be first and then you set. Like, it's actually quite easy when you do get Jug. But, like, the majority of the time, something like, I don't know, like, Speed Cola drops down. You're like, yay. So, yeah, that's what made Nuketown so hard. It was free as well, wasn't it? I forgot about that. But yeah, it was a pretty crap map. I mean, it was just, So if I show you, this is probably the last notable thing I can actually think of on this map. Apart from the rainbows, which you can actually go to, which I'll show you in a sec. There's no pot of gold though, sadly. Right, okay, again, my first reaction would have been a lot better, but basically, as I'm sure you can start to see, there is a little hut thing out here with some dolls in them, just kind of looking. They're just looking. It's also not solid as well, so don't blow your load. It's not solid. Wait, what? But all of these other buildings have like a concrete sort of part to it, presumably because this part is concrete and it just kind of feeds in. That's my guess. And this building over here again has some kind of concrete interior, but nothing crazy. Now, I've always wondered what these buildings were, and the one thing which I would like to know is that because in Zombies Black Ops 2, Zombies Nuketown map, the one that everyone hates, these buildings are still here, but I would really like to sort of like, you know if these dummies are still here. That's what I would love to know, but yeah, that's that anyway. And there's nothing under here in case you're wondering. Nothing under the buildings, there's nothing under the antennas. We've got these like floating, almost like sort of, I don't know, just like little slabs of, wait, what? Okay, they're just part of the building, never mind. But yeah, that's that. Also, if you're wondering, all of this part around here is not solid. It basically doesn't have any hitboxes outside the map, like, whatsoever. Treyarch, that's just so fucking lazy. Look, would it be so much to ask just to put it on the actual soil? Okay, whatever. Well, I'll show you the rainbow. Oh shit, I've lost the rainbow. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, Michaela last year, where's it going? I need to fly back a bit. Oh, I feel sad now. There you go, I found it. Alright, so let's fly up. And I'm pretty sure it just kind of like despawns once you go up to it. If I can even get to it. I could have sworn. You can get to it. You can get to it. I swear you can get to it. Yeah, here it is. Oh my god, the rainbow, which you can't even see it anymore. You can faintly see an outline. And then it just despawns. Oh my god, Treyarch killing the mood. But as you can see here, this is what the map looks like from above. It's actually really fucking massive. Like Nuketown is a tiny map, but the map around it is humongous big. This is like a battlefield map. If this was all like textured out, you know, with hitboxes and all solid, and they had like vehicles and crap, oh my god, that would be amazing. Oh, World at War vibes. Anyway. So that's that, and in case you're wondering, I'm not going to go over there because it takes way too long, but that road doesn't go anywhere, it just kind of goes off the map. And those mountains, again, just to give you the illusion that the map is bigger than it is when it's really not, and it's just 2D and just kind of shit. The fence is falling down as well. This will be the last bit I'd show you. The fence is falling down, the truck is like crashing into it, you know, a bit of a piss head does what he wants. There's some dirt on the windows, you know, some nice dirt effects right there. And we have some other trucks that are just kind of chilling out the map. And then we have like the weird like border force thing here. Like we got the papers, nothing in there. And we got another truck with no dummy in it, unfortunately. But I'm pretty sure that is that's all of Nuketown. I think let's just fly under just in case I missed anything. There's my arms. And as always, if I did miss anything, put it in the comment section below and I'll do a little follow-up and just give you an idea. Again, any map suggestions, any zombie suggestions or whatever, much appreciated. And I'm sorry if I sound really depressed. It's because I woke up like an hour ago and I just wanted to do this because I got really pissed off yesterday when it didn't work. Because like it was so good, I was like really in the zone, I was really enjoying it. It was about 25 minutes long as well. And then it just was just a black screen, and I just like smashed a hole into my keyboard. I didn't really. I just silently got pissed. And that bot must be so bored right now. But anyway, yeah, that is it. I never noticed that American flag. Also, you got Mason and Woods on the letter boxes, but I'm pretty sure everyone knew about that since like 2000 and whenever this game came out, like 12 or something. No, not 12. When did I did Black Ops? It was like 10, wasn't it? No, 11. Do you know what? I don't know. No, it wasn't. It was earlier, like 9 or 8. Do you know? Oh, screw it. I don't know. I feel like a dumbass. I don't know. But yeah, that is it. Oh, I haven't even looked through these buildings. Oh my god. Yeah, there's nothing in here, and there's nothing in here either. That actually does have somewhat of a like a solid thing that I'll show you actually, as you can see here. It does have like a weird kind of floor, but you can't go anywhere, and yeah, it's pretty limited. So yeah, that is it. So that is the end of the video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, be sure to that subscribe button below and that like button below. Also, guys, if you could drop a comment, that would really help us out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace out.